I just woke up, so
Excuse me if I look like a mess.
12 seconds later.
today is June 14th, and this is update number 3. I've been feeling nostalgia the past couple days because I've been thinking about a few years back when I used to be in college, and I think about the experiences that led me to this point and made me want to share a short story about my life with you. So back when I graduated high school, I wanted to study business management so I could be of use to my family businesses, because I wanted them to retire early and I wanted to take on the business and take care of them. So that was my main drive, that sense of duty to go study business management abroad in New York. And for the first 2 years in my freshman and sophomore year, I worked as a full-time student with 2 internships, and then during my second year with 2 part-time jobs. And it didn't feel fulfilling at first. I thought that with the passage of time, I felt that as more time went on, the more I would feel something encouraging about doing what I was doing, other than the fact that I wanted to take care of my parents. It wasn't until my junior year where I first saw an opportunity to sell Costa Rican products in New York, and it was the first time I felt highly interested about a topic to start something on my own and share that with other people. I lost $500 investment money. Basically, I didn't know what I was doing, but I ended up building a lot of skill sets that I'm putting to use right now. I learned a lot by doing something on my own and trying to build up a business, more than I ever learned during college studying business management, because it was practical. It wasn't just theoretical. After that experience, I switched my major from business management to business entrepreneurship. My goal was still the same. I still wanted to go back to Costa Rica and take on the business so my parents could retire earlier, but I still wanted to build something on my own. So during my senior year, I invested and worked at a tea shop called Press Tea. I basically did a little bit of everything. I worked in all departments. It was a really demanding job, not the most worthwhile, but working a 9-to-5 job, it's a means to an end, but it shouldn't be restricted to you. You should use that as a means to an end so you can enjoy doing what you want to do. Bills are always going to be there knocking the door, expecting you to pay for them. I remember my mentor always telling me, when you build a business, you gotta think about what's best for the business first before you ask yourself what's best for you. I agree with them in a sense that you should always put the business first when it comes to building a business. But I don't think I agree with it when it's a business that you're not passionate about. Long story short, I wanted to go back to Costa Rica because it was about time for me to go back and take over, or at least help with my parents. And I remember one thing that he told me, Fernando, I'm glad you are doing something on your own, you're choosing your own decisions, but you can't survive from passion. Now, when I step back and look at where I am, I'm doing what I'm passionate about right now. I'm building up my coffee shop, and right now it's being run to a point where I'm able to hire people to take care of the groundwork that I used to do. And I have that spare time to write like I've always wanted to. I have the spare time to play video games, to market research, to study other businesses. It's not bad to follow your passions. And this is what I tell everybody. Make sure you can make a living before you start living, because you don't want to starve while looking out for your dreams. You want to have a stable economy that will allow you more free time, more financial power to do what you want to do. And what I got from those past 3-4 years of experience is that I never really enjoyed working for somebody else or doing a lot of office work, even though that's what I'm doing most of these days for the coffee shop. So back at the tea shop, I used to work more than 10 hours a day every single day. Even on my days off, I would go visit and end up working there. And the reason why it wasn't worthwhile is because all that effort I was putting into it wasn't being put into myself, even though I was an investor. And I knew that. So right now I'm still working hard and putting all my effort into what I do, but this time doing it for myself, and it's worth it for me. That's the story of the day that I wanted to share with you, because I felt nostalgic and I woke up with feeling motivated to share with you a piece of my life. Hopefully I didn't bore you a lot, but it's one of those life experiences that you gain by testing the waters, and you don't really know what you want to do until you do multiple things and find what you're passionate about. You can follow your passions. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because in the end of the day, you're the one who decides for yourself, and there's nobody responsible for your own happiness except for yourself. And whatever you do, I wish you luck.